Thanks for joining us. Welcome to Pedders Virtual Tech Stop. Using state-of-the-art production technology, we're discussing the complex topic of the impact of weight on motor vehicle dynamics, performance and safety. The feature topic for this edition is shock absorbers. So let's define the task of a shock. It controls spring movement, maximises the tyre contact patch on the road and smooths out bumps and vibrations on the journey. Putting the important job of a shock absorber in perspective, not uncommon for a shock to control peak loads, the equivalent of a whole car through just one corner. Pedders, as you know, are the shock absorber experts with a whole of vehicle approach. One size does not fit all when searching for load carrying solutions, and the same is true for managing simple everyday light load driving too. Remember the 5 key areas of critical automotive importance, and they're all interlinked: shock absorbers, suspension, steering, brakes and wheel alignment. They should all act in total harmony. As I mentioned, this chapter, our focus is shock absorbers as the key tools for weight transfer control. And where weight is concerned, the shock absorber mission is to control massive amounts of spring energy in both directions and across greatly varying shock absorber speeds. This is how the maximum tyre contact patch with the road is maintained. The science and engineering behind shock absorber design is all about matching volume and valving, then custom tuning both these areas to the job. Just as tasks vary, so do the integrated solutions. Our heavily loaded vehicle has a well-worn original equipment shock absorber on one side. On the other side, a Pedders shock absorber. In this example, the original shock is totally mismatched to the task of controlling the payload. Now the tough work begins. The oil works too hard in the standard shock absorber. It gets hot, aerates and adds to an already big lack of control problem. The shock is struggling, it's out of phase with the road surface variations and getting worse with every kilometre. This is dangerous and greatly increases risk. By comparison, this is the Pedders load carrying solution, matched to the task with a larger shock absorber body and mission appropriate valving. It's strolling. The larger body means the Pedders unit has the capacity to move over 200% more oil volume than its standard counterpart. In the suspension world, size matters and volume equals control and better heat management. Shock absorbers have many internal parts. Their design is complex, yet their function is simple. The piston valve controls extension or rebound movement. The foot valve controls the compression or bump movement. The damping force of the shock absorber is determined by oil flow through a complex spring-loaded valving system. There's an enormous amount of expertise involved in understanding specific bump and rebound requirements. On the road, every millisecond and millimetre matter. For example, just a tiny 6 millilitres of oil flowing through a microscopic valve can dramatically impact every aspect of vehicle dynamic performance. That's why since 1950, Pedders have specialised in producing shock absorber solutions customised to fit each critical damping window. Pedders products are carefully designed and scientifically matched to the task for total comfort and control on and off road. There's literally thousands of different vehicle model variations, past and present, and endless load combinations and road surface challenges. The choices are colossal. Once Pedders understands your unique requirements, it's simply a case of selecting just the right combination of product and internal components. Then the experts go to work to integrate a total solution. Pedders has 65 years of industry understanding and 65,000 part numbers to draw from. For range, experience and expertise, Pedders has the right load carrying solution for every situation.